Hi there, it's me, Kimberly Steele again. Sorry about that first broadcast. That was no sound because I forgot to turn one of my equipment pieces on, and that's why that happened. So I really thank you, AACon, because without you, I would not have known, and I would have gone through like half the show with it, and then I probably would have finally figured it out. That's why it's so great when you guys talk to me on the chat because it tells me that you're that my sound is working. Uh, so anyway, I am Kimberly Steele. Yay! Thank you. And it was thanks to you, AACon, that everyone can hear me. Um, so anyway, I'm Kimberly Steele. I sing the Orphic Hymns. I have, because they don't seem to have music back from the day in ancient Greece, I have added my own tunes to them. I really appreciate somebody, really sweet person, yesterday commented that they think that mine are the best. That's very kind of you. I know a few people are trying some hymns out, and I think that they're trying to write some hymns or writing some hymns for these. It's not just me. I think the Orphic hymns are having a renaissance, and I think it's really good. It's very very needed right now. We need that help from the gods, and this is my way of musical prayer. Uh, and it's also, I think that the music makes it way easier to memorize these. It's way easier to memorize a song than a poem. I have anxiety about memorizing poetry, especially by itself. But when it's a song, I'm like, okay, no, we're good. All right. So anyway, today's Wednesday all day. I'm going to sing Hermes, of course, because it's Wednesday. Hermes, draw near, and to my prayer incline, angel of joy, and by his son divine, prefect of contest, ruler of mankind, with heart almighty and a prudent mind, celestial messenger of various skill, whose powerful art could watchful Argus kill. With winged beatties, line through the air to course, a friend of man, and prophet of discourse, great life supporter, to rejoice is thine, in arts gymnastic, and in thought divine, with power endure, all language to explain, of care the listener, and the source of gain. Whose hand contains a blameless peace, the rod, Lucy, and blessed profitable God, various speech, whose aid in works we find, and in necessities to mortals kind, dire weapon of the tongue, which man revere, be present Hermes, and thy suppliant here, since my works conclude my life with peace, give graceful speech and memories increase. Thank you. That was the Orphic hymn to Hermes. All right, so this is the Orphic hymn to Universal Mother Demeter. Oh, Universal Mother, Ceres famed, the source of wealth and various names, great nurse all bounteous, blessed and divine, who joyst in peace to nourish corn, is thine. O goddess of seed, of fruits, abundant fair, harvest and threshing are thy constant care, who dwellst in the losing of seeds retired. O lovely, delightful queen, by all desired, O nurse of all mortals, whose benignant mind, first plowing oxen to the yoke confined, and gave to men what nature's wants require, with plenteous means of bliss which all desiring bird, or flourishing in honor bright, assessor of great Bacchus, bearing light, rejoicing in the reaper's sickles kind, whose nature loose earthly pure we find, prolific nurse, strong of gentle way, thy daughter loving holy Proserpine, a car with dragons yoked is thine to guide, with parties singing round the throne to ride, only begotten, much producing queen. All flowers are thine, and all fruits of lovely green. Bright goddess, come with summer's rich increase, and swelling pregnant, leading smiling peace. O come with their concord and imperial health, and join with these a needful store of wealth. All right, thank you. That was the Orphic hymn to Demeter, one of the Demeter songs. Now I want to sing for you Bacchus. Bacchus is recently released as a studio recording on Bandcamp. I have a, as most you guys know this already, I have a Bandcamp site, Queenie Music at Bandcamp. Just a second, these lyrics evade me. So how are you guys doing today? I seldom ask. I usually try to barrel through this show. But I want to know. I want to know how you're doing today. Oh my gosh. Well, thank you. I thank you so much. And hello to you, Nui. I'm probably slaughtering your name. Mostly plant-based. Nice to see you again. I am so glad. And then yes, Asian you just woke up. Wow. I woke up early. I woke up late today. It was like definitely like 9:45. It was I slept right through the alarm. Thank you. Thank you so much. Okay, so this is the Orphic hymn to Dionysus. Again, the most recently released studio recording. Dionysus, I call out, sounding and divine, a fanatic god, a twofold shape is thine. Thy various names and attributes I sing, O firstborn, thrice begotten, Bacchic king, over a land ineffable, two-formed and obscure, O double-horned, with ivy crowned, e'en and pure, bold-faced and martial, bearer of the vine, endued with counsel brilliant and divine, triennial, whom the leaves of vines adorn, of Jove and Proserpine, a coldly born, immortal Damon, hear my suppliant voice, give me in blameless plenty to rejoice, and listen gracious to my mystic prayer, surrounded with that choir of nurses fair. Hi A, call me H. Interesting, guys. All right. Um, all right. This one is the most recent newborn song. This is Hestia slash Vesta. I hope I get it right. It's relatively new. Daughter of Saturn, venerable dame, the seed containing of unwearied flame, in sacred rites these ministers are thine, mystics much blessed, holy and divine. In thee the gods have fixed place, strong and stable, basis of the mortal race, eternal much for one, ever florid queen, laughing and blessed, and of lovely mien, accept these rites, accord each just desire, and gentle health, needful good inspire, and gentle health, and needful good inspire. Thank you. That was the new Orphic Hymn to Hestia. Okay, guys. I am going to wrap it up today, unless you have... oh, you're so kind. Thank you so much. I'm going to wrap it up with Athena, unless you have a request. And I'll probably play Athena tomorrow, too, if I get to it. Yes, absolutely. I'll definitely do one more. I'll do Athena. If you have a request beyond Athena, let me know it as I play Athena. Noble race of Jove, blessed and fierce, who joys in caves to roam, who warlike palace, whose illustrious kind, in Epibol and Epibol we find. Magnificent fate, the rocky height, and groves and shady mountains the delight, in times rejoicing, who with fury star, and what the souls of mortals dost inspire. Gymnastic fortune of terrific mind, dark organ Spain, and very blessed kind, mother of arts, impetuous understood, reach to the wicked, wisdom to the good. Be male and male, the hearts of war are thine, fanatic bond, much dragoness divine, what flagging giants roused you are, that course is driving with destruction done. Sprung from the head of Jove, a splendid mien, purger of evils, a victorious queen. Hear me, O goddess, when thee I pray, with supplicating voice both night and day. And in my lady's hour, give peace and health, propitious times and necessary wealth, and ever present be thy poetry's aid. Oh, much am Lord outspent and provide made. Yes, and I'm sure you guys know that one is available as a studio recording. 2 different studio recordings exist for that one. One is piano and one is guitar. The first one I did is a softer version for guitar, and then the piano is a little more stormy. Thank you, Nui. Yes, and Aasian, of course. I will play Jove for you, absolutely. Oh, right. Where did I put it? I do have him memorized. I just get this weird like thing with anxiety over lyric memorization. I just like the second I don't have it in front of me, I kind of like get scared. And what's so ridiculous is I can memorize sheet music, like pages and pages and pages and pages of piano music, crazy amounts of piano music, honestly. Just like give me a 10-page sonata and a week. We're good. I got it. May not be the most beautifully played thing in the world, but it'll definitely be, accurate even to dynamics. But as far as memorizing lyrics, holy crap. Oh, thank you. Thank you, AAC. I appreciate that. I'm glad you found that on the Queenie Music Bandcamp site. And yeah, thank you. It was just, it's the same thing you guys are used to hearing. It just adds a little like harp to it. Harp. I don't really play harp. It's fake. The harp is fake. But it's sampled. Just eventually, I do actually want to work with a harpist on these hymns. I'm thinking about it, but I'm going to finish my book first, my sacred homemaking book. I was making some major tracks on that thing today. And then once that's done, I'm going to think about performancy things, like around my area, thinking about it. Okay, so this is Jove. And if you have any requests between Jove and the end of Jove, let me know them. If not, I'll sign off after him. Oh, Jove, much honored, Jove, supremely great, to thee our holy rites we consecrate, our prayers and expiations, King divine, for all things to produce with eastern mind is thine. Hence Mother Earth and mountains swelling high proceed from thee, the deep and all within the sky. Saturnian King descending from above, magnanimous commanding scepter Jove. All-bearing principle and end of all, whose power almighty shakes this earthly ball. Even nature trembles at thy mighty nod, loud sounding, armed with lightning, thundering God. Source of abundance, purifying King, first form from whom all nature spring. Propitious, hear my prayer, give blameless health, with peace divine and necessary wealth. Hi, Nui. Yes, of course I can. I will do Apollo. I have a little tiny extra time today, and it sounds like my husband is cleaning the front porch. Hallelujah. The front porch, oh my gosh. Right now it is so messy. And he's vacuuming it, so I'm super excited. It's pretty trashed. Okay, so this is Apollo. This one I do not have the lyrics memorized, honest, because it's 2 pages long. It's like the longest one, but that's no excuse. It's not an excuse. I'm just saying it's 2 pages long. Let's pee and come rubbish to my prayer. Let's just pound my feet and tribes revere. Slayer of activities, god of health, life coin and Phoebus, fruitful source of wealth. Spermatic golden lie, the field from thee receives its constant rich fertility. Titanic ruining, Smithnian I sing, Python destroying hollow, Delphian king, rural light bearer, and the muse's head, noble and lovely, armed with arrows dread, far running back into fold and divine, part for refuse, cause oblique is thine. Odelian king, whose light producing high views all within and all beneath the sky, whose locks are gold, whose oracles are sure, whose omens good reveals precepts pure. Hear me entreating for the humankind, hear and be present with benignant mind. For thou surveyest this boundless ether all, and every part this terrestrial ball, abundant and blessed, the high piercing sight stands beneath the gloomy silent night. Beyond the darkness, starry-eyed, profound, stable roots depicts by thee abound. The world's wide bounds, all flourishing with thine, the selfless soul are sad and divine. Just thine own nature's music to inspire, with various sounding harmonizing lyre. Now the last string thou taught to sweet accord, divinely wobbling now the highest chord. The immortal golden lyre, now touched by thee, receives adoring in melody. Nature strives to thee the different soul, changing seasons from thy music flow, and mixed by thee in equal parts advance, summer and winter in alternate dance. This claims the highest, and that the lowest string, the Dorian measure tunes to the lovely spring. Hence by mankind and royal to one name, emitting whistling winds through Syrian's fame. Since to thy care the figures is consigned, which stamps the world, forms of every kind. He may blessed power, and in these rites rejoice. Save thy mystics with sublime voice. Thank you. All right. So thank you, Nui, for observing that. That's so kind. Yeah, I like that one for musical prayer purposes, because he's the god of health, and he's the god of a lot of different music. He's the god of music, so there you go. So he's a great guy to propitiate. All right, so I am going to get going, guys. I am off to work today. Poseidon. Sure, absolutely. Your wish is my command. Just out of concern, I'm going to make sure I pull up Poseidon's lyric, just because I did it fine yesterday, but I was surprised that I knew it so well. But I have this nervousness about it. So just in case, I'm going to put it up there. All right. So guys, this is the last one because I got to get going. But this is Poseidon. And this one I wrote as a sea shanty. So if it sounds kind of like the Gilligan's Island theme, that would be why. It was written in the style of a sea shanty. Yeah, I'm gonna retune this thing. Holy cow! I think it's this one. It's always that one. You mighty Poseidon, ruler of the sea profound, whose liquid grasp beguts the solid ground, who at the bottom of a stormy main, dark and deep bosom holds that watery rain. Thy awful hand the brazen trident bears, and the ocean's utmost bound thy will reveals. The iron oak, whose steeds the foam divide, from whose dark locks the briny waters glide, whose boys laugh loudly through the roaring deep, drives all its billows in a raging heap, with busy riding through the boiling sea. Thy horse command, the trembling waves obey. Earth-shaking, dark-haired god, liquid plains, the third division victorly ordains. 'Tis thine Trojan demon to survey. Well pleased the monsters of the ocean play, confirm earth's spaces, and with prosperous scales waft ships along and swell the spacious sails. And gentle peace and fair health beside, and poor abundance in a blameless tide. Thank you. Oh my gosh. Well, thank you, AACN, for the request. And I'm just reading this. Athena, you know what? I think Athena is a lunar goddess. I do. Nui, I was just looking at that. But actually, the lunar goddesses, the main ones are Artemis, and I do have a hymn for Artemis at the Bandcamp site, and I think it's on it's on the YouTube channel as well, the studio recording. Selene also studio recording in both places, and then there's one more, the Hecate one, which is one my more I most recently scored that one. So so there's three different ones, meaning I of course, guys, correct me if I'm wrong, but Artemis is the maiden, and then Selene is the matron, and then Hecate is the crone. In the I believe that's how they're attributed. And then with Athena, it's weird because she has like the owl symbolism and she is like a huntress. So that really points to lunar stuff. But then she's also a brainiac. So she's also kind of hermetic in a weird way. Like, I think that my impression of her is that she's more of a warrior as well. So she's, well, I mean, so Artemis is more chilling out in the forest hunting, whereas Artemis is kind of warlike too. I don't know, it's confusing, but I mean, Athena is definitely, warlike. I think she used to be just a straight up goddess of war. But anyway, hey, Satanic Biscuit, I thank you for your nice comment on yesterday's show. That was so kind of you. Yeah, guys, I'm so sorry. I've got to get going. I've got to get ready for work. But But I'm gonna try to be back tomorrow. I can hear my cats throwing a riot out there pretty much. I've got two cats, and I swear they're trying to do things to the door to get in here. Yeah. Interesting. Interesting. So I am going to attend to these kitties. They are literally trying to break down the door. They're so goofy. My cats, it's Shadow and Ash. And thank you guys so much. I was just delighted to see the live chat. And thanks to Aasiant, we had sound. All right. So anyway, I will see you guys tomorrow, hopefully around the same time. Take it easy, and have a really great weekend if I don't see you